Apple is preparing to refresh its budget-friendly iPad lineup with the highly anticipated 11th generation model, expected to launch in spring 2025. Building on the success of the 10th generation iPad, which introduced an updated design and became a bestseller, the new iteration aims to deliver significant improvements in performance and features. While maintaining affordability, Apple plans to enhance the device with a more powerful chipset, improved connectivity, and expanded storage options. This update is expected to cater to students, casual users, and professionals looking for a cost-effective yet capable tablet. In terms of design, the 11th generation iPad is rumored to retain the look of its predecessor, featuring a 10.9-inch display, an all-screen layout, and a landscape-oriented front camera. However, minor refinements may be introduced, such as a laminated display that enhances clarity and reduces the visible gap between the screen and the glass. This change could also contribute to a thinner and more premium feel. Additionally, new color options like green and orange may be added to the existing lineup of silver, yellow, pink, and blue. The most notable upgrade is expected in performance. Reports suggest Apple might offer two versions of the iPad 11, a base model powered by the A16 chip, delivering a noticeable boost over the A14 Bionic used in the 10th generation iPad, and a higher-end variant featuring either the A17 Pro or A18 chip. This advanced model could support Apple Intelligence, incorporating AI-driven capabilities for enhanced functionality. It may also include 8 GB of RAM, double the capacity of the current model, ensuring smoother multitasking and better future-proofing for software updates. Connectivity improvements are also on the horizon. The new iPad is likely to support Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, offering faster and more stable connections. Additionally, Apple's custom 5G modem might debut in this model, potentially delivering download speeds of up to 4 gigabits per second. However, it will likely focus on sub-6 GHz 5G bands rather than M-Wave support. Storage options are also expected to see an upgrade, with the base model starting at 128 GB, addressing the current 64 GB limitation, while the higher-end variant could offer up to 512 GB, making it more practical for users with demanding storage needs. Accessory support is another area where the iPad 11th may see refinements. Apple is rumored to be working on a new Magic Keyboard for both the iPad 11 and iPad Air, featuring a function row for improved usability. Additionally, the iPad 11th may support the Apple Pencil Pro, which could introduce advanced features such as a gyroscope for improved precision. Users who prefer a simpler option will still have compatibility with the existing USB-C Apple Pencil. While the front camera is expected to remain unchanged, continuing to feature its landscape orientation and center stage support, the rear camera may receive software-based improvements rather than significant hardware upgrades. Apple appears to be prioritizing essential functionality over high-end camera features, maintaining a focus on affordability. Pricing for the 11th generation iPad is expected to start at $349 for the base model, aligning with the 10th gen's launch price. The higher-end variant, featuring Apple Intelligence and expanded storage, may be priced between $399 and $429. Apple is likely to follow its usual strategy of selling both models side by side before eventually phasing out the 10th gen iPad. Over time, the higher-end version's price could drop to $349, similar to how the 10th gen model saw price reductions post-launch. There are also rumors of minor design tweaks, including a potential shift to a dual-tone aluminum and glass back, reminiscent of Google's Pixel devices. However, this remains speculative. Updates to the Magic Keyboard Folio, with a possible price reduction to $149 $199, could make it more accessible, especially if Apple introduces a unified keyboard for both the iPad and iPad Air. Apple's emphasis on Apple Intelligence suggests that the higher-end iPad 11 will act as a bridge to more advanced AI-driven features while maintaining affordability. However, the base model may lack Apple Intelligence support to differentiate the two tiers and keep costs competitive. Overall, the 11th generation iPad is shaping up to be a practical and well-rounded update to Apple's entry-level lineup. By focusing on performance enhancements, better connectivity, and improved storage, Apple is ensuring the device remains competitive in the budget tablet market. While the design remains familiar, the under-the-hood improvements make this an update worth considering for those seeking an affordable and versatile iPad. With a spring 2025 release on the horizon, this refresh is expected to appeal to a wide range of users.